we've seen practice, it's been Xavier out there next to you at the front of lines. What's he done to earn that, and what is he still doing to stay in that spot?
Being continually on the rise. Like, he asks questions, always looking to get better. Don't make the same mistake twice or 3 times, you know what I'm saying, get it fixed quickly. So I think that just shows how reliable he is. After Coach Thompson, he's very coachable. So that's one of the guys that coaches lean on a little bit more.
What have you learned about, like, taking live reps next to him?
What have I learned about it? I don't know. To be honest, I just really watch my key. And the detail, I don't really watch the guy next to me for numbers, backfield, whatever.
Have you stepped up as a leader with those guys gone now? And if so, what's that been like for you?
I think it's been the same. I'll say I've probably been a leader years past. Just like my sophomore year, I've been a vocal leader for guys, you know what I'm saying? I lead by example with everything I do. I don't really try to be a leader. I think it's just kind of natural. Guys follow and lean towards me, so it's not nothing really new.
How's Randy been since he's been on campus?
Good, man. It's a learning curve for him. He's been humble a little bit, but he got the right mindset, attack every day. Very coachable, asks a lot of good questions, and he loves the game, so he's willing to do anything to play the game that he loves.
Was there an instant connection because he's also a Florida guy coming up to Penn State?
Yeah, for sure. Any guy that comes from Florida, you know, we a long ways at home, so anybody that come up here, we kind of bond right off the bat.
Any advice you gave to him up front?
No, I ain't giving no advice. I'm gonna learn the hard way about the code and all that stuff, so I'm letting him figure that out.
How do you, as an older guy, handle when a new guy in your position group like that gets humbled, like you said? How do you handle it?
I just tell him, that's what come with it, dog. You know what I'm saying? I can't really say too much because you'll ruin the process for him. You got to get humble and learn by yourself and build yourself back up with real confidence, not fake love. So I kind of stay off of them a little bit, let them have their own thoughts, but still remind them, like, hey, bro, everybody go through it. It's a part of football. Just keep working, keep your head down.
Zane, I kind of want to go back to that, like being the best defensive tackle in America. Do you feel like there is a certain aspect, like in your game specifically, like maybe in the pass and the run,
for sure,
something like that you feel like you need to improve on the most to get there?
Yeah, I think my counter move in the pass rush game needs to be more dominant. So, like, I'll win on my first move or whatever the case may be. It'll be a slide. I got to find a way to counter off that and stay active and not just get stuck on one block. So I think that's the biggest thing I'm going to improve on this year.
And are you looking for, like, more sacks with that? Like, is there maybe a statistic you're using to measure that? Or?
Yeah, no, I ain't chasing no stat. Whatever it is, whatever come with. But as long as I know what I'm doing and it's winning, you know what I'm saying, I'm causing havoc. That's all I want to do.
How do you use the spring to get better? What experience have you learned through the years for you to maximize, as a player, what you get done in the spring to get ready for games?
Yeah, confidence. Everything confidence. So repetition on a lot of things that you don't use or different moves you want to try in the fall, you earn that in the spring. You got to keep repping it so you can become confident and use it for fall camp.
What's it been like getting to know Jim Knowles?
It's been good, man. I mean, he's different. You know what I'm saying? He's an older guy, but he's cool, man. He joke around a little bit. Pretty straightforward, too, when it comes to plays and stuff like that. But I think he's a great coach.
How do you see yourself getting better in his version of defense?
I think it's the same thing as what I think if it was in any defense. It's defense similar to all the play styles I played in before, so just like different nuances. But I think the details and my techniques will take me to be the best tackle in America.
What's the most words you've heard him utter in a single meeting?
Most words I heard him utter. Do you not know the play? I say it all the time, but you always ask people that when they stutter on second guessing the play.
He seems quiet, though, at least in practice on the field. What is that a different style than maybe you guys are used to with Manny or Tom Allen?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what quiet y'all heard. I mean, I heard him. He be loud when I'm out there, so I don't know about quiet. I ain't never heard him be quiet.
Good, just while we're there.
Yeah.
James talked a lot right at the end there about Javen Williams as a guy who's seeing a few more reps with Anthony and Nolan, on your own.
Yeah.
What's he like? I mean, you see him a lot when he's at guard, for sure. Where's he in his development?
I think he's coming out really well, man. He's starting to put it together, getting confident, and all the things, the plays that he's running in the sets and stuff like that. I think he's going to be a great guy for us this year.
What do you think's ahead for Vanga this year? Something that you've probably seen a lot of. Vanga.
Oh, what about him?
What do you see ahead for him this year, coming off of last year? It seems like he took some steps forward last year.
Yeah.
What do you think's next for him this year?
Yeah, I think he's going to be the best guard in America. But we're going to challenge each other every day, go at it. That's my guy. Came in with me. We always been working against each other. So hope this year we're going to keep going forward. I'm going to critique him. He's going to critique me. Are we steady trying to improve?
What kind of challenges does he present as someone as massive as he is?
I'll just say his technique, to be honest with you. Size, like, everybody know he got size, but Big Ten, everybody got size, you know what I'm saying? So I think
not
it's,
everybody's that size.
it feels like when you're out there, but yeah, I think his technique, man. Like he moved good. He moves really well for his size. And yeah, you know, he work a lot in his set, so he's confident in what he does.
Zane, obviously, back to that O-line, like a lot of guys came back, and you also had, you know, a couple transfers come in. Do you feel like this year, like that line is like deeper than ever? Like, do you feel like whether you're going against, I guess, who would be the ones, the twos? Obviously, it's early. Like, do you feel like it's just like the same level?
Yeah, I mean, it's early right now. We got a new defense, so everybody learning the playbook. So it's not really like one level. Everybody's still making mistakes because it's the first time playing in it. So I guess we just got to get used to it. Maybe the fall camp we'll probably see.
Zane, to go back, I'm sure you asked this before I came over, but you know, announcing you're coming back.
Yeah.
What is it like those couple minutes after you post on social media that you're back? Does your phone blow up, or are guys reaching out to you? What's it like, kind of right after you announce something like that?
Yeah, I was actually on my phone. I was on the phone with my mom, my dad when I made the post and stuff like that. We was talking about the decision. And I was like, man, you know what? I'm gonna come back. I got things I got to do. They was all for it, and talked to my sisters about it, stuff like that. So I was really on the phone with my family for real. My phone was blowing up, but like I was on the phone, you know what I'm saying? So make sure my family was all bought in.
Personally, how do you think you personally closed maybe the leadership gap with, you know, guys like Keziah, Devon moving on, spent so much time here, so you step into that leadership role. How do you feel that, you know, hey, there isn't much of a drop off when, you know, I'm the face of the defensive line, that kind of thing?
Yeah, I don't think it's really like something that I try to do. I be myself. I think I've been probably a big leader since my sophomore year. I gained confidence in the game plan, and God depended on me because my everyday habits like made me become a leader figure for everybody else. So just continue to do that thing, stay on the rise, and continue trying to grow.
Saying you were in the same recruiting class as Abdul, do you have maybe a story that stands out from your recruiting process with them, or also when you guys are kind of going through, I guess, playing here?
Yeah, probably last year, man. We had a lot of memories. What we had? We talking trash before the play in practice and fall camp about who gonna get the sack. Me, him, and then I was talking trash to each other before the play. One ain't worried about the offense, just worried about each other competing, trying to get a sack.
Who got the sack?
Nobody did. It was incomplete. All I threw with an incomplete pass, so nobody got it.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, man.